your go-to source for unbiased NASCAR news. We're your hosts,
Lydia,
Cassandra, and Vanessa Johnson.
These two are killing me. Alright, stage results from Homestead-Miami as the third race of the season. That's really weird. Chris Buescher won the first stage. Byron won the second stage. Reminder, I think this is the last time we're going to say this. Our picks and predictions are highlighted in yellow. That's what the different color text means.
Y'all.
Byron won the race. Despite my saying that he didn't have a chance at this track, he won the race. By like 4 seconds.
He won by a lot. And he led like 102 laps.
We should analyze after we get through with the stats.
Oh,
sequence.
McDowell.
Yeah. He in 6th.
I'm gonna go Tyler Reddick in second. He had a really fast car. I think if the race went too much longer, Reddick would have overtaken Byron.
He was passing
fast.
everybody. Within the last 10 laps of the race, he came from about 8th position and passed everybody and was gaining on Byron.
Yeah. It was pretty nice.
He had a really fast car at the end of that race.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the top 10, we have Chase Elliott in 14th, Christopher Bell, last week's winner, in 20th, Joey Logano in 25th, and Ryan Blaney got in with Almirola and wrecked out and finished 29th. He didn't wreck out. He wrecked and finished in 29th. So this week we are going to do a pick and prediction update. So we'll show you the race score for where the points go. Basically, so those of us who picked Byron, he won. We award points for the position that he finished, which is 1. And the person with the least score wins. Hopefully that made sense. So this is the race score.
Yeah. So Logano was actually doing really well, and then
the track changed.
And he just fell off entirely.
We should switch it up.
It was great.
And do like a cumulative.
The kiss of death has returned.
Huh? We should do a cumulative. Combine predictions and picks.
Oh my. I don't think my brain can comprehend that.
Not right now. Anyway, our cumulative score, this has been running on the year. We've got Vanessa's actually leading prediction score. She has the lowest score and thus the highest score.
I over doubled my
points.
Score, so.
Yeah, Cassie was right with Vanessa and no.
I had 23 before.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Yep. Vanessa had 24, I think. You were leading. Anyway, that is our current tally. We like to do this, it's fun for us, so. What do we have to say about Homestead?
It was pretty good for a Homestead. Like, Homestead's usually a lot less passing. It's pretty, just ride around in circles. The only thing amazing happens is when someone gets into the wall.
Right. Normally there's not a lot of passing and not a lot of wrecks.
Someone dives too far down and someone tries to pass someone else.
Yeah.
That there were a few minor dust ups. Almirola and Blaney got into it. LaJoy wrecked by himself again. Anything else, or was that pretty much it?
I like the.
There were a lot of close calls.
There were a few tires that went down, but nothing super crazy.
The blue paint.
No big one, which is typical for...
Right. 1.5 miles. It's pretty basic.
That's typical for Homestead. Homestead is a pretty low event 1.5 mile track. So.
The blue paint?
What blue paint?
So much prettier. The blue paint on the front stretch instead of the yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't blow up like the fun stuff does or did in the past, but it was still pretty.
Yeah. Byron probably deserved that win more than anybody else on the track. He ran very consistently. You saw that in the stage results.
Yeah, he had it wasn't like it was a long run or a short run car. He was able to get up, pass a bunch of people really quickly, and then hold the position, which is weird on 1.5 miles.
We were sure he was going to fall off. Like, he passed a bunch of cars and then fell off. And then there were people that went and pit behind him, like maybe starting at 9th or 10th position at some point, kind of about 30 to go. And we were starting to worry that maybe they were going to catch him with fresh tires, and nobody ever did.
Yeah, Reddick was close.
Yeah, if Reddick had had another 10 laps, I think he'd have been to Byron's bumper.
You saw how fast he caught up with Truex and Larson.
And Truex and Larson were pretty evenly matched and fought for a long time back and forth, and Reddick just kind of went right by him.
Yeah.
He had a really fast car, for whatever reason, right there at the end. So it was overall a good race, and Byron won, so we can't complain.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
My plans for the weekend.
No, not your plans for the weekend. Anything else to add about Homestead?
I'm really loving who's locked into the chase right now.
Yep.
We've got Michael McDowell, Christopher Bell, and William Byron locked in with a win.
Who
cool.
would have figured? It is looking to be a pretty good season. We're down to less than a month until the dirt race at Bristol.
Yeah, that'll be the last month
The last
Sunday
month
in March. The
yeah.
last month in March.
Exactly. We are looking forward to that. That's probably going to be our favorite race of the year for obvious reasons.
Right.
But it's shaping up to be a pretty cool race and a pretty cool year and a pretty cool chase.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got a lot of dark horse folks in there already. Byron, would you not make unnecessary noise, please? Byron, I wouldn't necessarily categorize as a dark horse, but I wouldn't have pictured him locked in this early.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Vanessa.
Must you?
I'm trying. You said I couldn't wipe my nose during the video.
No. Alright, it's time for us to end this thing. Last words. What's next week? Vegas?
I was not paying attention.
I don't know.
Something like that.
I think it's Vegas in truck, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's Vegas in
Is it Vegas
car.
in track? Wasn't this?
Or in Cup Series.
Was there a race this weekend?
This week might have been Vegas in
I
truck.
think this week.
So we don't know what next week's race is, and we can't talk. We're all very tired. But it was a fun race. Enough to keep us awake.
Yeah.
I have
That was
60
impressive.
pages of my book to read.
Okay. Let's finish up the video and let's
Stay
talk
on
about
topic.
school. School. I really cannot talk. I need to get more than 3 hours of sleep.
I
Okay.
need hoodies. My dream last night really made me warm.
I am going to close the sound now. This has been Post Homestead Race Down Memory Lane, your go-to source for unbiased NASCAR news.
I had Coke.
Nessa.
Stop. Why did that tickle?
I can't take it anymore.
Can we have a